What is the most disturbing thing you've seen while camping? 1. On returning from a morning walk to a campsite where a batch of teens under my care were sleeping under the stars, there was a big guy going from sleeping bag to sleeping bag, lifting the bags and looking in, even managing to unzip one far enough to get a glimpse of underwear. I stepped into sight and cleared my throat loudly. He looked at me and put his hand on a large knife he was wearing. I was leaning against my car, by the door I'd left open earlier when grabbing my camera, and my .22 rifle was lying on the back seat. I leaned in and pulled it out, then cleared my throat again. The low-life scum actually scoffed and lifted the edge of another sleeping bag. I racked the bolt, which spit around on the ground, but the sound told anyone with a brain that there was now a round in the chamber. He stopped and stared, so I slowly lifted the rifle. He took another step, so I sighted in on him, center of the chest, and said quietly, "Leave." I tracked him as he moved, and he finally got the hint that he really ought to be somewhere else. Several of the kids had been watching, and asked if I really would have shot him. I could only say, absolutely. For a long time I had nightmares where I actually had to shoot to get him to stop. I now think sometimes when I remember it, if only we'd had